Hi guys, welcome back. So I'm gonna jump right in. Today we're gonna be doing eyebrow mapping. Maybe it's something you've already seen, maybe you haven't, but I like to think that this method works for every face shape because you go off of your own like bone structure. So you're gonna need a couple things. You need some thread, any dark eyeliner. I'm using my dip brow pomade because you are gonna have to coat the thread with something that's gonna like mark. A little eyebrow brush and tweezers and maybe some trimming shears depending on the state of your eyebrows. No big deal if you don't have them though. So what I did, and I did this already before off camera, so I kind of brushed up. Oh, maybe I can do it again. So you brush up and just kind of trim those extra long hairs, which sometimes it's very long and you don't want to be so bushy, or maybe you do, whatever. And then brush down. No, that one's good. Okay, so you can see the state of my eyebrows. I purposely let them grow out for this video. So what you do is, like I said, it goes with everyone's face shape. So you go on the side of your nose and make a dot. And then you go the little dip and make another one. Now this next one is, you gotta look straight forward into the mirror because on the outer part of your iris is where your arch should be. Whatever, face structure. So that's my dot, and that's my dot. Now where your arch is your highest point. So we'll put that there, and we'll put that there, which is already where mine is. Then you angle this way, just to make sure. All right, symmetry, symmetry, good. Here's the very center. I don't want one to be too off center, okay? And then your tail can be as long as you want. I personally think the longer the tail is, it kind of like elongates your eyes. Just looks, to me, it looks better. So now comes the thread. I already coated mine off camera, so raise up. So I'm gonna, basically you wanna connect your dots. So you see how the top of my left one connects with the bottom of my right one? Okay. Where's my center? Right there. Okay. So the reason I needed my center on my forehead is because these should cross each other at the center. That's how we're getting the symmetry. And then just to confirm, these two tops. See, I cut mine too short on one, so now it's gonna be a little bit uneven. Not a problem though, because I fill my brows in, especially since I have that huge chunk missing. Okay, and then you can just, if you wanna do the top of that so that it's pretty even. Got it? They are a hot mess. So I'm gonna tweeze off camera because that takes a while. I'll be right back. So now what I like to do, since we have this nice little outline, I take that black eyeliner and I fill it in and just make them very like thick and dramatic because you wanna pluck everything outside of that. So I'm just gonna kind of start drawing here. Did I say pluck, tweeze? You know what I mean. Now I don't use black to fill in my eyebrows because it's pretty harsh, and Even when I use my brown and it gets too dark, I look like a witch. And even once, where I used to work, I was told I looked very mean. And I was like, oh, it must be my eyebrows. Which I think it may have. I think I may have filled them in too dark. This can get messy, but don't worry, it's not permanent. You could just wipe it all off. Oh man, this looks great. I should do this every day. Yeah. My boyfriend's gonna come home like, what? What did you do to yourself? Pretty dramatic, huh? All right, that's kind of gonna be the shape of my eyebrow. So I'm gonna tweeze off camera, and then of course I'll wipe this off and you'll see the clean brow, and then we'll fill it in to make it look nice. Okay, I'm back and I did the rest of my makeup. Nothing crazy. I'm going to Walmart after all. So do you see I have bald spots? But I'm just gonna fill them in now. And I always like to start off with a line underneath. Sorry, I don't mean to be silent, but I always like, it's like doing your lipstick, you can't talk. You gotta concentrate. Or mascara, oh, that's the worst. So I take a thin brush just to do the, kind of the outline. And it's pretty stiff, and that helps because the pomade, sometimes it warms up and it gets really soft. And then I take a slightly fatter eyebrow brush. It's still very stiff, which I like, and just kind of comb it through. I try not to block it out too much because remember how it looked earlier with the black? And it just doesn't look nice. So you can still see that they're hairs, but like underneath the background is filled. And this side is always tricky because of, look, big old bald spot. So, but the pomade generally stays. It stays in place unless it's like a really hot day and I'm sweating. And to be honest, I don't wear too much makeup these days. I just do my eyes, my eyebrows, because, you know, we're wearing masks. And I wear a mask all day at work anyway, so what's the point? I don't know. This whole pandemic has altered everyone's lives so much in like the smallest ways. Even I was talking to my mom and she's like, I hate these stupid masks. They wipe all my makeup off. Like, my mom's old school. She wears makeup every day no matter what she's doing. I think that's where I get it from. But she still does like her face, even though she has to wear a mask, and she gets frustrated. I'm like, Ma, just don't do your face. But you can't tell people. It's like hard to break a lifelong habit, right? All right, so here's what I used on my face today. I think that looks okay, right? I swear, eyebrows and the stupid winged eyeliner is what takes up most of my time in the morning. Okay, so eyebrows, I use the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade in dark brown, and it's not that dark. I mean, it just depends if you have a heavy hand or not. Eyeshadow, I used Naked Heat, and I just used two colors. I want to say it was He Devil and Chaser, so He Devil and Chaser. And then my black liquid liner is actually Wet n Wild, and the little, it looks like a little ink well. mascara is Essence Lash Princess and Waterproof. It is my absolute favorite, and it's like $3. No, maybe like $4.99, whatever. It's less than $5. Blush and contour is from Pacifica. It is the Desert Sunset. It might be backwards, I don't know. I'm so like novice to filming. But Desert Sunset, it's a duo. I actually got it through Ipsy. My lipstick is the NYX lip liner in Plush Red. And my lipstick is NARS. It's called Don't Stop. It's a liquid, it's like a liquid lipstick. But it's, I don't know, I really like it. And it's not matte, but it's also not like lipstick creamy. It's got like a velvety finish. I don't know how it works with the mask. I guess I'll find out today, but you don't really press them onto your face that much, so that's my look. Oh, my highlight. My highlight is a little, where is it? I have my little makeup bag out here. I should have lined everything up. I'm so ill prepared. It's Laura Geller Easy Illuminating Stick in Gilded Honey. Gilded Honey. I just put a little up here. I try not to go too low because do you see these lines I have here? My mom says it's from when I was a little kid. I was so fat and they just never went away. And I have the same folds on my arms. So, I mean, I don't know how to make them go away. I guess I'll figure it out with concealer or something. And then my stupid sunspots. You guys, don't ever stop wearing sunblock. I got this on a weekend trip to Miami. Let me tell you, it was literally one afternoon. We went out walking by the beach, of course, on like Ocean Boulevard or whatever. How about we were out there for a couple of hours and we come back and start getting ready for dinner, and my friends are like, you have freckles. I was like, yeah, right. And I look in the mirror and sure enough, they kind of go into the contour line, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but if I'm barefaced, it's just a splotch of gray. So don't ever skip out on your sunscreen. By the way, this was in like 2016, 2017. I can't get them to go away. Wear your sunscreen, kids. So anyway, this video was about eyebrows. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it helped you. If it doesn't, leave comments and be like, Jen, what the hell are you talking about? This didn't make sense to me. That doesn't work for me, blah, 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 blah. But the whole point of it was you know where to put your points and where your eyebrows are and just kind of connect the dots. And the reason I said it works for everyone is because it goes off of your, like, it's just focal points in your face. So I'm not slapping on a stencil and being like, oh, this works for everyone. And then one eyebrow starts here and one starts like over. You know what I'm saying? Like it works with your bone structure is the educated term I'm looking for. But anyway, thanks for stopping by. I hope you guys are having a great weekend. I am on my way to Walmart to pick up a couple of necessities and probably a couple things I don't need. Let me know what you guys want me to do next week. I was thinking of maybe like an eye, maybe lip contouring, what I mentioned in the intro video. But let me know what you want to see. I am more than happy to take requests. So you guys have a wonderful week and I will see you guys on the weekend. Toodles!